All right, back again. The hip-hop psychosis continues. The hip-hop psychosis is real. So if you've not been following this guy, Young Nobel from the Outlaws, shout out to the Outlaws, it's a Jersey thing. Tupac's group, Fatal Hussein, Gaddafi, Napoleon, all them dudes. You know, Young Nobel's in there. They were running with Tupac. This is in Tupac's career. They're doing the East Coast, West Coast thing. They were a Jersey group, but they were representing the West. They were running with Pac. This guy, Young Noble, drops a record. Modern day, I'm talking, it's a diss record towards Nas after, 30-something years? Man, the hip-hop psychosis is real. Hip-hop got a problem. Like, I don't know. Somebody said, hey, Nas trying to rewrite history. I saw that in a comment on a post that I made. I was like, man, this is a long time, dude. Like, hey, Nas trying to rewrite history. But this guy, saying all this stuff in there. 1 minute he's dissing them. The next minute, I like Illmatic. The next minute he's dissing them. Then he's trying to shoot a shot at his kid, at Nas' daughter. It's just, I don't know. In my opinion, it's not good. If he's telling the truth, he had some bars. First verse, he was coming at him. He was coming at Nas. I'll keep it hip-hop on the lyrical thing. He was coming at Nas with some, what seemed like facts, the stuff with him and Jay. Then, Jay dissed him and Baby Mama. And then he turned around and signed him. Few bars there, but just 30-something years, it just seemed kind of weird. He spoke about the situation that Nas and all the Death Row dudes had in New York, how they were outnumbered. That's been verified. I heard a few things, other people saying that they were definitely outnumbered that day. That has been spoke about. But then the thing that's crazy is Nas and Pac were cool. Like, they had squashed it that day. The Nas had always bigged them up and shouted them out his records. They actually did something. They were on. I think it was after Pac was dead. I think Nas may have gotten rights to the record. Is it Thug Mansion? It's a song on God's Song. It's like acoustic guitar, and it's like the vocals were put together. But yeah, he always shouted him out. Even with this song Death Row East, Nas he talked about Pac again. Cool. Like, he liked Pac. He liked Pac. So it was kind of squashed. So I don't know where Young Noble's coming from with this diss record, and after all this time, man. It's been many, many years. That's why I say, if he's been waiting all that time, the hip-hop psychosis is real, because, man, that is a serious problem. You're gonna be mad at something or somebody for that long. I mean, unless he sat around with some, they needed to wait trying to get back in there. I don't know, man. This is kind of odd. Like, all the beefing and all that stuff is kind of crazy. And I doubt Nas even responds. I doubt he responds. Dude's out doing what he doing, man. Living life, traveling, touring, in Japan doing this, and south of France, and just living. He got his kids. He already solidified in hip-hop, solid career. Just gave his KD3, like, two sets of compilation albums. Like, man, Illmatic is always hitting at the anniversary. They celebrate that. That's a thing in hip-hop now. Like, dude's already legendary status. And that's the other thing. This hip-hop committee, it needs to be a committee. Certain things shouldn't be allowed. Like, when you legendary status, there should be untouchables. Like, listen, you don't speak this person's name. Y'all got grievance and beef. You talk it out. Stop dropping dumb songs, going at legends and pioneers and people who really did something in the game. Like, to be honest with you, I didn't even really know who Young Noble was. I knew, Fatal and Gaddafi and them. I knew who they were. Fatal Hussein, rest in peace. Fatal Hussein and Gaddafi, and Pac. But man, this is just one of them things. But I doubt Nas responds. He may give him a half bar if he drops something, if that. But yeah, it's kind of whack. And then you got some more stuff going on. Joey Badass is getting in the mix. He's going at the West, or going at Kendrick, which is dumb. Like, man, why are you dissing? I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff going on. I do like Joey. Joey's dope. Joey got some good songs, but I don't know. And then Drake, he's trying to keep his the bit that's over. He lost, but he's still coming with it. Still trying to come with it. But the hip hop psychosis is real. Get what you need, man. Just, I don't know. But the song that if you want to hear it, the song that Young Noble has is called Euthanasia. I'm not sure. I think he highlighted the Nas on there. NAS is in the middle. Euthanasia. You know what that means? You put down an animal or something, but euthanize. But yeah, this is dumb. But anyway, he gotta do what he gotta do. I doubt Nas responds. Like I said, dudes already ain't worrying about him. Solidified, solid. I mean, and if Nas will respond, it just creates, what it does is it creates more traction for the person that, especially if Nas respond to him, but Nas ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna give him no shine. I doubt it. Or he may just contact him like he did when 21 Savage had dissed Nas. They turned around and did a song together. You know, younger dude. I don't know what he was just. That's because 21 Savage was saying Nas, talking about Nas' fans and talking about how he's not relevant, something like that. So I don't know. But anyway, go check that song out by Young Noble here, and then drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Production was decent. It wasn't too bad. The beats wasn't too bad. At least he used New York State of Mind, kind of like chopped up and flipped and added to it a little bit. But that's the state of things. The hip hop committee or the hip hop summit needs to happen immediately. I'm out. Like, subscribe to the channel. Be back with more. Peace.